Hello Libra, how are you doing? I hope you are very, very well. My name is Diane and this is Man and Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a love reading for July, but you know, it's timeless, so whenever you happen to find it is when the messages are meant for you. You're very, very welcome here. Thank you very much for, you know, taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it so much. And you know, if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, if you feel called to do that, I would appreciate that so much as well, Libra. It's a bit crap. Let's try that again. There we go. And I just want to pull, I want to start off by pulling from the Belinda Grace True Love something 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 cards. So what does Libra need to know about love? Oh, who had that? Sexual freedom. Virgo had it. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. You also have dating. Oh, Libra. It's a bit of a raunchy reading so far. I'm going to try and keep it PG though, because otherwise I'll get I'll get the kibosh from YouTube. So you have sexual freedom and you have dating. See how it looks like Romeo and Juliet as well? I think this is a very romantic connection you got going on here. Or you will have soon if you've not met this person. So with this card here, sexual freedom, like, it always puts me in mind of, like, you know, soulmate connection, because how do I put this? Like, when you guys do get to that point in your relationship, assuming you do, assuming that's something you want, it's going to be very, like, I think, liberating in terms of emotions. I think it's going to be very emotional, like very romantic, very sensual, very close. You know, it's that kind of emotional closeness is what I think you're going to get here. But also, you know, you may have been dealing with people in the past, you may have always felt, or maybe you didn't even realize, but maybe you've always kind of had to repress this part of yourself. But, you know, this new person that's coming in, I don't know, maybe they're going to be a little freaky. And I said new person, so I'm guessing it's someone new. Yeah, this new person coming in, they might be a little more like open, you know, than the people that you've dealt with in the past, in a good way. I'm not saying they're going to be like, you know, majorly freaky or anything like that. They're not going to scare you, but like, I just think maybe it's going to be like a very liberating experience for you all around. I think you're dealing with someone like very passionate and very free in that way, and there's someone coming in to date you here, and I just think it's going to be very romantic, the whole thing, like very sensual, very romantic, very passionate, very loving as well. It's very sweet. It's actually a really sweet, loving energy. It's like very innocent, it's very pure is actually what's coming off the cards. Like, it's a very pure connection. Oh, okay, wow, that flew out. So you have the Ace of Swords here, so you're going to meet this person or get communication from this person soon, Libra. So let's see who the, I'm going to leave that up there. So let's see who this person is. In fact, I just, oh, okay, there you go. So you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, with the Queen of Swords here. This person, look at that, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is someone new, I would say. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing that, like, there's just a really loud motorbike outside. It's like, why is there a, it sounds like a motorbike gang or something, but we don't really have them, you know, where I live. Not really a big thing in Scotland, motorbike gangs, I think, probably because of the weather. I think that's more of an American thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, fellow Scottish people, but it's not really something that I've heard of, but sorry, it just tickled me. So this is someone new you have coming in here with this Ace of Cups. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very, very smart, very funny. They could do something with speaking for a living. They may be a very good speaker, like, you know, teacher, counselor, YouTuber, writer, something where they're delivering some kind of information. The one thing that I would say about this person with the Queen of Swords, sometimes it can indicate, if I can just get her to focus, See how she's got the sword up? You know, sometimes it can indicate someone that's kind of been through it, like they've maybe not had the easiest time in love or life or whatever, or they've been through maybe just one harsh experience that's, you know, they've maybe been to the school of hard knocks, the school of life as it were. So they may, you know, be a little defensive with, they're not going to be like that with you, because obviously, I mean, this person's, look at this connection, you know what I mean? They're going to be very open with you. But maybe in general, this is just someone that, you know, keeps people kind of at a distance. I think Virgo had a similar reading. Maybe you got Virgo in your chart or something. What else was I going to say? Yeah, it's definitely someone new. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. I mean, you might already know them, but it's, you know, maybe someone it's taken a long time to get off the ground with or something. Like, you know, you've not dated this person yet, and I wouldn't say it's like there's not a ton of baggage. It's very clean. It feels to me very clean, very fresh, very pure energy. I want to say there's been, yeah, there's been some kind of delay. This person with this Five of Cups here, they've had some kind of sadness. Possibly that's you as well. You take this as it resonates, okay? But it looks like this person had some kind of sadness in their past. Three of Cups here. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. You know, the Three of Cups can be anything that didn't work out for you, or like you have regrets about. But I feel like there's been a delay here with the Hanged Man. There's the King of Swords and the Fool. Definitely could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There was some stuff this person had to let go of from their past. Look, Five of Swords, a lot of Swords energy. Well, not that much. Not that much. But yeah, look at that. You have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Something from this person's past left them a little heartbroken. And when I say heartbroken, obviously that doesn't have to be romantic, because the Six of Cups can also talk about childhood. So this could be that your person may have been doing some inner child healing, like it could be something from their childhood they've been working through. And obviously things from your childhood you tend to bring into your adulthood. So if this person's been having issues in their adulthood with the King of Swords here being a bit closed off, because I see here with the King of Swords and the Fool often it talks about taking a leap of faith, but sometimes in order to do that, you know, sometimes the universe will present you with an opportunity and you really want to take it, but it kind of comes a little out of the blue, and there's some aspects of your life or yourself that you would need to change in order to do this, right? And I think with this King of Swords here, this is someone, King and the Queen of Swords, this is someone who's very protective of their energy for some reason, and it's because of some kind of sadness here. This is the reason for the delay in the connection. They've had some kind of sadness, possibly from childhood, possibly from later on, that has made them kind of defensive. So before you guys could come together, they had to release this stuff from their past, because I see this being a very intimate connection. I think that's what it's destined to be. Like, it's destined, it's almost like what they're saying to me is little kids, like you're gonna feel like little kids, you know, obviously apart from the 18 plus stuff, but like it's gonna be that kind of very innocent, sweet, pure energy. But in order for it to get to that point, obviously this person has to let their guard down, because you can't have that level of emotional intimacy when you're blocking your own emotions, right? Which is often what the King of Swords does, right? Because he's kind of going, okay, so I got hurt in the past, so the way that I'm gonna not get hurt in the future is to just stop people from getting to my emotions or getting too emotionally attached to people. Because you have this Five of Swords here, which is, now it could be a headspace. that they had to deal with, an unpleasant headspace surrounding something from their childhood, surrounding the way they were brought up. It can also be a specific person from the past, or specific people, maybe family, or a specific love affair or something that was basically selfish, really selfish, kind of narcissistic, if I can talk, you know, big ego, this kind of thing. So they were just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore, we're done. That could also be to do with family. You know, there's something about this person's past where they're kind of sad, that I think they've been, you know, they maybe also, the thing is with the King and the Queen of Swords, they might not have even really known they were sad about it. They may have just kind of blocked it out. Do you know what I mean? But I think Spirit kind of made them deal with it. All right, clarify this Queen of Swords, please. Half the deck is a bit too much. Clarify the Queen of Swords for me, please. Oh, okay, you have Judgment, the Moon, and the Nine of Swords. So this person, they have a fear of judgment. They could be a Scorpio, they could be a Pisces, could be a Gemini. This person has like a fear of judgment. They have subconscious fears and anxieties with the Moon. A lot of anxiety. This person has a lot of anxiety. Like, they may not sleep very well, they may have a little bit of insomnia. Or this may be something that they're prone to. And it's because they've really been hurt in the past with this Nine of Wands here. I don't know if they have like a bunch of people ganging up on them. Sometimes that's what I pick up from the Nine of Wands. Because see this card, I always think that the wands look like judgmental people behind them, behind the guy in the front. But it, you know, the Nine of Wands is, excuse me, it means they're a bit of a wounded warrior, like they've been through it. And I think this person has like a bit of a fear of judgment, other people's judgment, because they maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what they were used to as a child. There's a little bit of repressed emotions with this person, or there was. But there's like this playful energy just like screaming to get out with this person. You have the Seven of Wands with the Page of Cups in the middle and the Five of Wands beneath that. So the Seven of Wands is like a little defensive. They may, again, this person may have had to kind of defend themselves against a lot of people in their life. But then there's this Page of Cups like in the middle here. This really sweet, innocent, pure, almost naive and childlike kind of energy. It's more Pisces energy, you know. And then again you have the Five of Wands behind that, so it's like trapped in between conflict and like defensiveness is this like sweet energy that's just, it's almost like they're just screaming to get out. Clarify this Ace of Cups, please. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups with the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. So there's something about like this, they were thinking, yeah, it's all related to this Three of Cups, this sadness from their past. So like when this opportunity with you was given to this person, they were kind of still thinking about this past energy. They may have been cheated on for some of you. Two of Pentacles, yeah, some of them, they may have been cheated on. Clarify this. What's this? It's not going to be for everyone though. Yeah, listen, for some of you, this person definitely got cheated on. Okay. in the past. What is this Three of Cups energy, please? Healing from being stuck. Okay, clarify this Hanged Man. See, they're being a little cagey about what this Three of Cups is. Clarify the Hanged Man, please. Okay. Okay, so the Hanged Man, oh my god, is clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So, see how in the Four of Pentacles, is that focused? Sorry, Libra. See how he's got that pentacle clutched very tightly to his chest? You know, and then in the next card we see them offering the pentacle to you. So obviously he's covering the heart chakra there. So this person was very protective of their energy. Very, very protective of their energy. So basically you've been waiting for this person to open up. Okay, and it could be like, if you're the cross watcher, maybe you've been waiting for Libra to make a move on you. But the thing is, I think now, please don't take this the wrong way because you haven't done it consciously. There's been a bit of a subconscious block on your end, if that's the case, and it's to do with something from your past, okay? And the thing is, you couldn't have sped up the process, you couldn't have done any more than you were able to do at the time. These things, they release themselves at the right time, okay? So, you know, if you're watching this and you're like, oh my god, am I blocking myself? It will come to light and be released when it needs to, okay? So don't worry about it. Clarify this King of Swords. Yeah, I think you're dealing with someone here who, they may even have a habit of being single a lot. With the Nine of Pentacles, they're like fiercely independent, this person, and it's from trauma. I think it's some sort of trauma to do with their childhood or something. Like, I think they've been taught, and I think this comes out in your readings a lot. Like there's some kind of childhood trauma. Could even be like an abandonment issue or something. And the thing is, with abandonment issues, it doesn't always have to be that an adult has left. Like some kind of, you know, father figure or mother figure has left. It can be emotional unavailability. Like if one of the caregivers is, or both of them are emotionally unavailable, it also leads to symptoms of abandonment. So there's something here with this person. They're like almost like chronically independent, you know, and kind of defensive of their energy. Clarify the Fool. Okay, so you have the Fool, which is obviously this person is releasing all this defensive-ness, and they're taking this leap of faith with you. You have the Chariot, so there's definitely movement here. You could also be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo or a Cancer with the Chariot. More Leo energy here with the Knight of Wands. So they're definitely going to reach out. Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles here with the Page of Pentacles. So this is reciprocation in some way. And again, I want to say, excuse me, I want to say with the Page of Pentacles here that you might be dealing with someone who's single a lot. You know, like they might have been single for a really long time and they're just kind of getting back into the dating game. Because the Page of Pentacles always strikes me as someone kind of gingerly sort of offering their heart. You know, like, please don't stomp on this. Please don't do that. They may also be a little shy. This person could have been a customer where you work, or given you money in some way. They could have been your boss, or you could have been their boss. They're very generous, whoever they are, very generous, but this is some kind of reciprocation here. The Knight of Wands, this is someone plucking up the courage to make the move, or plucking up the courage to kind of go for this with you. And the Chariot here is like, it's movement, and it's someone they're very determined to get to you, Libra. Like because you might be dealing with someone who's kind of, they've not been aware of all this shadow work that they've been doing, like all this, you know, healing that they've been doing from their past. If you want to know more about shadow work, I have a video about it on my other channel, which is in the description box. But with the Chariot, they're like, they want to get this out of the way. They want to heal it so they can be with you. So you may find that they've been doing a lot of healing here. I want to find out a little bit more about this, because they were focused on this Three of Cups from the past. The thing is, you're the soulmate, because you have this Five of Cups with the Two of Cups behind them. Two of Cups energy is soulmate energy, but there's like choices here. They think that this is too good to be true with you, basically, with the Seven of Cups energy here, because somebody did them dirty in the past. Somebody might have put them in a third party in the past, or made them an option. And the Seven of Cups is often someone who kind of thinks the situation is a little too good to be true. Because see how you're kind of this cup in the middle, right? This covered cup. And they're kind of looking at you, but like obviously in the past, you know, they've uncovered different cups, and some of them have had snakes, some of them have had like baby dragons, you know, so this person's kind of going, you know, I think subconsciously, like, this is too good to be true. And with the Eight of Swords, it often talks about someone that lacks confidence. Give me a little bit more on this Three of Cups energy, please. Okay, so you're definitely the soulmate here, okay? They just need to turn their attention from the past. Basically, they're focusing on the past, and they need to be focusing on you. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You have Justice at the bottom of the deck. So there's you. So this person's like thinking long-term commitment with you here. Give me a little bit more. You definitely get an offer from this person with this Page of Pentacles. I see them coming in to open their heart to you here. They're being very cagey about this Three of Cups, okay? So all they're really willing to say, because I think you are dealing with someone a little cagey here, like not in a bad way. I think they just don't open up to a lot of people, but I think, I just want to clarify this, yeah. See this Six of Cups? There's something to do with the person's home. And Virgo had that too. So you might be dealing with someone who had like, they didn't have a great upbringing, or just a very intense, like judgmental upbringing or something like that. You know, like they had a lot of people having a go at them or something, or like emotions were not, I don't know, emotions were frowned upon or something in their home growing up. But I have to tell you, I think they may have distanced themselves from the family, or maybe one particular member of the family or something. But I also think there's a romantic relationship here that they've walked away from. I think you have two things, at least for some of you. Okay, but I see them doing all this healing and coming in here, because it's interesting, because this is all kind of talking about them being defensive and kind of giving you the explanation, and then right here at the end of the reading, this is them taking the leap of faith, being they're very focused. They really want this connection with you, because they see you as like, you know, well, let's get a couple of cards here. How does this person see Libra? The Emperor. So this person sees you as like daddy, you know, or mummy energy here. Like they see you as very mature. They see you as very stable. Apologies, Libra, my camera cut out. They see you as like very structured, very disciplined, very organized, very attractive, very attractive. They see you as boss energy, basically. How does this person see Libra? Well, let me get that from you know, I think this is going to happen kind of fast. You have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's either like it's happening fast, or they're very determined to have you. You know, they're basically very determined to put their past behind them, because look at this. There's you. King of Cups is Libra energy. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But they see you as their perfect partner. They see you're really nice. There's something here about you being really nice, and they think, like, excuse me, with this Two of Cups and the Page of Cups, you're really nice, and they feel at home with you. They feel like they can be themselves with you, and it just works because you're so sweet, and like you're very supportive, you're very loving. Because with the Queen of Cups as well, it usually talks about someone who, like, they've had to learn boundaries because they're really, really sweet, and they've kind of had people taking advantage of them in the past, you know. But don't forget, like, they are coming in with this offer. They've done all this healing. They think you're amazing. I'm going to actually pull another couple of cards for how they feel about you, Libra. And you have this, I really think this is very destined to be like a very pure, very, I think, like very emotional connection. But in order to do that, they have to get this layer of, you know, stuff off so they can get to the real them. How does this person feel about Libra? Winter warmth. You see them kissing? So it's like, you know, Five of Pentacles energy. Like, this person's always felt left out in the cold until they met you. You know, they just feel like you're the same, like you're two peas in a pod, like you understand them, you're really nice, you're really sweet. You know, they feel like warm with you. They don't feel left out in the cold. How does this person feel about Libra, please? Oh my god. They adore you. This person adores you. You actually got a lot of cards here. I'm just going to take that top one. How does this person feel about Libra? Yeah, they think you are gorgeous with my beauty. They think you are absolutely gorgeous, but I always pick up with this card as well. They do think you're gorgeous on the outside, but it's more that they love how nurturing and kind and sweet you are. For those of you that are like women, or just women, not like women, for those of you that are women, they think you would be a really good mum, you know. How else does this person feel about Libra? Holiday. So you're very different from the people that they have been dealing with in the past. You're like completely different. You're like a holiday for them. Because maybe they've kind of always... Now, cross watchers, I don't mean to slag you off, okay, but this person may in the past have been a little emotionally unavailable, and I think that is because they're actually a very emotional person, right, with the Page of Cups. But I think at some point they were taught, like, no, that's not acceptable. So they've kind of learned to just, you know, like shut down that part of themselves. But the thing is, emotionally unavailable people attract emotionally unavailable people. So I feel like because they met you and they see you as like this kind of, and I know you're an air sign, but they do see you as like very sweet, like very loving, very open, you know, kind of emotional. So I think it's triggered something in them, some kind of emotional healing. I just think you're very, very different to, you know, who they've usually dealt with. You're like a holiday. Let's get one more from this deck. How does this person see Libra? Alright. That's a lot, but we'll take them. And you also have New Chapter at the bottom of the deck. See, it's just, I think this person really had to close down an old chapter of their life in order to be with you. So you have In the Stars. So this person feels like it was fated. Like you guys were meant to be together. You have two souls, one heart. And you have teamwork. So for a lot of you, this person's thinking babies, marriage and babies. They think you would be a, you know, if you're a guy, they think you would be a great dad with that Emperor card. I love that card. Is that not just the cutest little, he's so cute, or she. Right, I'm gonna get some characteristics cards here. And what I have noticed with these is sometimes the characteristics of the person I'm reading for will come out. So if you notice that, that's probably what it is, okay? But I'm going to try and keep it very focused. So tell me about this person, this Queen of Swords, King of Swords coming towards Libra. Okay. You have leader, so this person's a leader energy, and you have introvert. Who had that? Was it Virgo? Had a similar message, like this person, they do have leadership qualities, but they may be like shy, or they're certainly, because I know not all introverts are shy, but I'm wondering if that's going to come out, because they do have like leadership energy. And you have Aries, the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take that because they might have Aries in their chart somewhere, this person, like they might have an Aries rising or something, but they're kind of introverted. Like I think, you know, they maybe prefer to spend time by themselves, you know, maybe more of a Netflix and chill kind of let's cook dinner in the house sort of vibe. What else about this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy coming towards Libra? Tell me about this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy coming towards Libra. I'm going to take that one. They have green eyes. A lot of these have flipped over, but okay. What else? Okay, you have manager, team leader, and you have large and in charge. So if you're dealing with a dude, they could be physically very big, you know, but you know, male or female, this person has like a leadership energy, even if they're tiny. You know, like if you're dealing with a tiny little woman, I think they have like very leadership, very big energy, very loud energy, and they could very well, there's some kind of leader, like they might even own their own business with the Nine of Pentacles here, but you know, manager, team leader, they could, for some of them, this is probably your boss or your manager or something. What else about this person coming towards Libra? Tell me about this person coming towards Libra. Very intelligent, yeah, with all this swords energy, they're very smart. So they will be able to keep up with you intellectually, Libra. What else about this person? Tough, yeah. I think they've kind of had to be tough, Libra. Okay, what else we got here? Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Funny. Person's funny, that's more swords energy, like very smart, very funny. What else about this person coming towards Libra? What else about this person coming towards Libra? Health conscious. Very nice. What else about this person coming towards Libra? Interesting, you have spiritual. So this person could be like having a spiritual awakening, or they may have had one. What else? Let's get a few more. Serious. So this person's like a serious energy. That's interesting, you got serious and funny. They're obviously able to do both. You have blonde hair. Let's get one more. What else about this person coming towards? Okay, that's a lot, but that's fine, we'll take them. Okay, so you have saucy, yeah. They may be introverted and they may be a little shy. I don't see shy here, but maybe they're a little introverted, but this person is definitely, and I said the same thing to Virgo, like you might be spending a lot of time in the house with this person, but you're gonna have fun. Okay, you have neat appearance here, so they're well turned out. You have free-spirited. You have protective, so this person's going to be very protective of you, and that's not matching, so I just want to get one more. What else, please? One more. Okay, you have curly hair, and you have, I saw black hair as well, so they might have curly black hair for some of you, and you guys complement each other as well. So like you might be very, you have boss energy at the bottom of the deck, very boss energy. So you know, when you say complement each other, the word complement actually means to complete each other, and I'm not saying you need someone else to complete you, obviously not, but you might find you're very different on the surface, but actually it doesn't matter because you're going to work very well together. Like you're gonna complete, you know, what you lack this person has, and vice versa. It's very kind of, excuse me, Libra, it's very yin yang type energy. So yeah, that's your reading, Libra. I hope it was useful. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it a lot. And many blessings to you, Libra. Love and light to you.